Hey, Jackie Ulmer, StreetSmartWealth.com, taking you through a preview of the homepage of my personal website so you can get a better understanding of why it's laid out the way it is, what my goal is when someone lands on my site, and give you some ideas that you may want to think through as you begin setting up and designing your personal website so you can optimize the visitor's experience. So hold on.
All right, so here we are at the home page of my website, StreetSmartWealth.com. As you can see right up here, here is the browser window that has highlighted StreetSmartWealth.com. Right above it, this little line up here, this is called your title meta tag. This is an important part of what you'll want to think about when you're creating a website of your own in terms of those organic search engine listings, and I'll be doing further trainings on that. Moving down to the body of the website, Street Smart Wealth, creating fun and fortunes in online business. That's a basic slogan I want to use to convey to my visitor that you can have fun, you can create big income in an online business. So definitely to keep those things in mind. Then moving down, my most wanted response with my visitors always is to get them to this section right here, my newsletter section. I want to get them signed up for my report, signed up on my newsletter, so that I have the opportunity to provide them with information, provide value, and keep in touch with them on an ongoing basis. This is your opt-in form, typically done through an autoresponder. And the first thing I want to do is get that report to them, Profit in Your PJs, so they have an understanding of exactly how I've gone about working my business. Now right over here, this is basically a headline for the website. It contains some keywords in it, and then certainly some things to engage the visitor. Learn the secrets the pros use so leads and prospects call you. That's really the concept there behind that on the website. All right, moving down further over here to the left, the navigation bar. This is where the visitor can select where they want to go. What are they most interested in? This is the home page, obviously. They can read my story. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. What is MLM? When you click on this, you'll see they have some different options that they can go to find out more about it. Training, some different aspects of training that they might be interested in. And then MLM online business, which is often a key that gets people to my website. People are wanting to learn about how to build the network marketing business online. And then there's some other categories down here as well that you can certainly go through. All right, then right in here, my picture of myself and my daughter. I wanted to select a picture that kind of shows who I am. I'm a mom. I'm a WAM, just like it says here, a work at home mom. I'm a coach and I'm an MLM trainer, and I wanted to convey that also to people so that they get a feel for who I am. I'm a real person just like many, building a business with my children, etc. Then walking them through the rest of the website, the concept really is about asking questions, engaging them, creating those hot buttons that might get them more involved in the process and think, gosh, this might be someone who really does understand where I'm coming from. Then the next stop is the YouTube video that I've created just to create a more interactive experience with the prospect as they land on my website. You can see here it's a little under 3 minutes, 2:43, and it's really to give them the interactive experience of hearing me speak, catching my mannerisms. It's really the next best thing, I suppose, to sitting down face to face with someone so that they can get more of the essence of who I am, what I offer, what they might find at the website that's of interest to them. Moving down further, again, more keywords, more hot buttons that they might, find that things that they've experienced in their time period, being involved in network marketing, or maybe things that they've heard about, etc. So that's again more to engage them, and then really wanting to get them to click over to my story. The reason I like for people to read my story is just so that they can really understand that I'm just a typical person, just like anyone. Like I mentioned, I'm a mom, and I want them to realize the trials and tribulations that I certainly have gone through in building my business before I found the internet, before I really got committed and really pulled out all the stops to become a six-figure income earner. All right, moving on down, wanted to create testimonials there. Have one testimonial here that speaks more about network marketing in general, talking about the network marketing industry by Charlie Umfred, a network marketing trainer, someone who created this testimonial based on his experiences working with me. And then a second testimonial here that really gets more to the heart of building your business online. I wanted to key into that because that's really what my forte is. And then moving on down, more hot button questions, and then another chance to ask them, where do you want to go? What are you interested in reading? And giving them some options of links that they can click. Because certainly, they can move up here and they have access to everything on the navigation bar, that's right in here. They certainly have those options. But sometimes people get down to the end of a website and they don't know, gosh, where do I want to click? So I want to engage them and give them an opportunity right then and there to choose. A final shot at getting signed up on my newsletter, that's what this is about. Same link, same information that's up on the top left, just another shot at that. And then the navigation bar once again is right in here at the very bottom. Then my page footer tells a little bit about me, gives my contact information and address there so that they see I'm a legitimate person, I'm a real person, I'm not afraid, I'm not hiding behind anything. They can write me, they can certainly call me. I am in California Pacific time zone. I like to remind people of that so that those on the East Coast, when it's 9 a.m. their time, they're not calling me at 6 a.m. my time. And then the template builder that I used to build this particular site. You'll find as you go through my website, I work with about 3 different programs. This is just one of them. There's not really a right or wrong, and we'll talk more about that, but this is the one that I used to build this particular one. I liked it because it gives a professional layout. The graphic up here is something that I selected through a graphic program that's available with it. It's not anything that I created on my own, so it's very simple, but it creates a nice professional layout and really gets the job done. So that's the basic mechanics of the personal website.
Okay, so I hope you got some ideas and have a better concept of how you might want to lay out your personal website. I kind of went through and previewed the one template builder that I happen to use to build this particular website, but there's some others that I use and recommend as well. So if you go to the homepage, streetsmartwealth.com, and you click on MLM Online Business, you will see the link to personal websites. You can click on that, and that's going to take you through some other options. So thanks for your time. I appreciate you being here, and I'll speak with you soon.